I also like that remark about, you come for Pokemon, but you stay for the linguistics lessons. I do like languages. I wanted to minor in linguistics, but when I was taking the classes, it was revealed to me in the last semester that I didn't have enough courses completed in order to fulfill that minor requirement. So because I instead had a bunch of extra English courses, I was able to change my minor during the last semester to just plain old English, and it worked. So I did take a lot of language-based courses, just, you know, didn't end up getting that linguistics minor. You get Germanic words that gain French spellings and a sprinkling of Scandinavia. Yeah, that's English in a nutshell, for sure. Thanks for the follow. I come for Pokemon and keep coming for your personality in the chat community. See, that's usually what I... Thanks for the host. That's usually what I hope for with these streams, is the community, like, interacting with one another. And, like, building this community that people can, like, talk about whatever with. Doesn't have to specifically be about Pokemon, but if you find something else to talk about that you find interesting, then by all means. Alright, Marowak's Dragon. Studying biology also got some basis in Satan language, Latin. '60 to 80 reads at 60-10, 60-11, 60-18, 19-220s. Why specifically 70 to 80? Where are we in Pokemon right now, by the way? We're on the top of Mount Coronet. Came originally because I like MDB and kept coming back because I like the content. Only this year did I get less anxious and finally joined the Twitch stream. Well, thank you for breaking out of that and coming on over. It's been fun having you. Let's go punch that Marowak. Like being a meme here. I'm sure a lot of people will agree that they like having you as a meme here. Also, Clefairy continues to flip us off. I got my first check that has my $3 raise on it, so expect some gifted subs when I cash it. You don't have to do that, but thank you. It's very generous of you. Subbed on YouTube 3 days before catching the first stream after episode 5 showed up in my recommended on YouTube. Oh, it was... So this new series has been showing up in people's recommendeds? That's awesome. I didn't realize that. Usually I'm too used to the idea that people find my stuff through either Madrai Bread or through the recommended with Madrai. As in, like, the randomizer series I've done with Madrai already. So it's always weird to me whenever someone says, ah! Speaking of gifting subs, Iron Walnut, thank you for those gift subs. Goodness me. 93 MDB, yeah, that's how most people find me, I assume, because Madrai plugged the co-op randomizers in a couple of his challenge videos, and those have gotten like hundreds of thousands of views, so. Soul Silver playthrough was the first thing I found was searching Pokemon Randomizer. Really? Did not think it was that, that big. The rest is history. That's true, I guess. It all happened in the past, therefore it is history. Just doing my part to help out. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hey! Persona, thank you for the gift sub to Ian Fails at Gaming. It showed the default subscription thing, but that was Persona gifting a sub. Found you recommended via YouTube and found MDB through you. That one is even weirder to me, because the other guy, Madry Bread, is like, he's the one who's getting popular on YouTube for his Pokemon videos. Meanwhile, I'm still sitting at like 19,000, 18,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm basically only known for Pokemon Randomizer stuff, so yeah. Can't keep watching this live, I really gotta finish my paper that you haven't started. Yeah, you better get on that. Thanks for hanging out, though. It's weird because he's not a PokeTuber. Yeah, but people will see, like, big numbers on videos or subscription counts and assume that they only do what is popular without even bothering to investigate the other stuff. So, like, people will still call Madry a PokeTuber without even looking to see, oh, he also does Crusader Kings 3, or he also does Mario Party, or he also does Deadly Premonition, or he does 7 Days to Die, stuff like that. Time for this banging song. Ah! Hype train incoming. Dimpus, thank you for the gift sub to Izmi. I didn't think that the soundtrack in the game, which is just a drum beat over and over, is all that hype, but thank you. Hey, more bits. Thank you, Oddest One. Something about power of a spiral, and all I'm thinking is Gurren Lagann now. First thing I saw of you is I think the Heart Gold Soul Silver randomized, but the first series of yours I truly watched was Persona 5 Royal playthrough. I did enjoy playing through Persona 5 again, so that one was a fun series. Can't keep it going, lots of expenses. Don't worry about it. If you can't keep the hype train going, don't worry about it. This is actually just the first time I've gotten a hype train in general, so thank you guys for all that. Satan? Is that my boy Satan? All hail Shadow! Boo! I'm an amateur bassist and singer, and the ability to break songs down like that takes an insane level of skill. This is in response to... You basically keep the same piece of music playing in your head twice at different times. Ah! Ash HP Sauce, thank you for the subscription. 56% hype train right now. Got 2.5 minutes left. Thank you for the follow. To quote one of the Persona 5 Royal streams, Satan is the best. That is something I did say. Jay Foreman's video on Beatles songs off by a syllable. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so there was a different conversation happening that I wasn't paying attention to. Satan? Is that my friend? Also, I can't wait to see what the remakes do with Platinum exclusive stuff, if anything. Interior Heartland dissing my dry bread. YouTube famous sensation MBD, that's my dry beard for long. Oh, the shade of blue in the dimension. Yeah, it's a pretty nice blue, honestly. It's a shame that the Distortion World is basically empty, though. Peh. Distortion World, though, why is this a thing part of Gen 4? Look at what we could do with the DS technology! Woo! Going back to the shadow joke, I hopped onto a friend's stream last night to teach him CK3, and my first daughter was Maria, so I had to explain why I found that funny.
Maria! This is what you wanted, right? This is the promise that I made to you.
DS technology! You gotta go? Alright, see you, Ismi. Thank you for hanging out. And bum 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 bum. Where was it? Thank you, Dimpus Warrior, by the way, for the gift sub to Ismi. Just looking for the name of that. Alright, Hype Train success! I've received a level 1 Hype Train emote. Hell yeah. It'd be funny if there was a patch of grass where you could encounter something like the first root Pokemon here. That would be pretty neat. But, yeah, it's just an empty void. Alright, this is a dead end. Just a ton of Starlies. An empty void, like my brain after work. Head empty. Palm sweaty. Mom spaghetti. Random platforms. Blah blah blah. DNA space blah blah. New world. Wall run in! Nope, not that way. Head empty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti. Peh. See this boulder? Push that shit. Bye. Get him, Amphi. Good job. Athens redeemed another verse from Albuquerque. So I'm gonna get started on that. People who don't want to listen to this, you can mute the video or skip ahead to wherever you see people start saying in chat that the song is done. So here we go. You know, I've never been on a real airplane before, and I gotta tell you, it was really great. Except I had to sit between two large Albanian women with excruciatingly severe body odor, and the little kid in back of me kept throwing up the whole time. The flight attendants ran out of Dr. Pepper and salted peanuts, and the in-flight movie was Biodome with Pauly Shore, and oh yeah, 3 of the airplane engines burned out. We went into a tailspin and crashed into a hillside, and the plane exploded in a giant fireball, and everybody died! Except for me. You know why? Because I had my tray table up, and my seat back in the full upright position, had my tray table up. And my seat back in the full upright position, had my tray table up. And my seat back in the full upright position. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! So I crawled from the twisted burning wreckage. I crawled on my hands and knees for 3 full days, dragging along my big leather suitcase, my Garmin bag, and my tenor saxophone, my 12-pound bowling ball, and my Lucky Lucky autographed glow-in-the-dark snorkel. Finally, I arrived at the world-famous Albuquerque Holiday Inn, where the towels are oh so fluffy, and you can eat your soup right out of the ashtrays if you wanna. It's okay, they're clean. Well, I checked into my room, and I turned down the AC, and I turned on the Spectre Vision, and I'm just about to eat that little chocolate mint on my pillow that I love so very, very much, when suddenly there's a knock on the door. Well, now, who could that be? I said, who is it? No answer. Who is it? There's no answer. Who is it? They're not saying anything. So finally I go over and I open the door, and just as I suspected, it's some big fat hermaphrodite with a flock of seagulls haircut and only one nostril. Oh man, I hate it when I'm right. So anyway, he burst in my room and he grabs my lucky snorkel, and I'm like, hey, you can't have that. That snorkel's been just like a snorkel to me. And he's like, tough. And I'm like, give it. And he's like, make me. And I'm like, 'kay. So I grabbed his leg, and he grabbed my esophagus, and I bit off his ear, and he chewed off my eyebrows, and I took out his appendix, and he gave me a colonic irrigation. Yes, you did, you better believe it. And somehow in the middle of it all, the phone got knocked off the hook. And 20 seconds later, I heard a familiar voice. And you want to know what it said? I'll tell you what it said. It said, if you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator in Albuquerque. Alright, people in chat, can someone say Albuquerque is done for now? I assume someone else will probably, like, redeem another one. Pretty soon, but... I pushed rocks into crevices. Good for me. And people saying done for now, but... what if I could spell Albuquerque? Okay, look, at the end of the song, they even spell it out. It's A-L-B-U. Kirky! Just gonna save this. There we go. Let's make... No! No, let's do Stealth Rock. Laughing while crying. Good. Bugcatcher Malcolm, the evil bad guy of the game. Buh. Magnet bomb. Give me your health. Yeah, Albuquerque, basically. Albuquerque. Albuquerque. Youch pain. Oh, perfect. More health for me. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Ah, delicious. Delicious crawfish health. Jirachi! My man. Resistant to rock, you say? Also, ow. My everything. Uh-oh. Resistant to rock, so I'm thinking either steel or... what else is resistant? Grass? Quick Claw. Wonder how many people watching are Albuquerque. I'm thinking steel for Jirachi here, because, neutral to water, but also resistant to, something. What was I thinking? Rock. It's not steel, because Flare Blitz didn't kill it. LXS just redeemed recite a verse from Albuquerque, so we're gonna do a third verse in a second. But I'm just trying to think. Fighting, maybe? So Jirachi might be fighting. He's probably gonna heal it right here, so I'm... No, he isn't. Weird. Fighting. Fighting Jirachi. And he dead. Alright. That's what he uses his wish on? That's how he opened a portal to hell? I thought it was because of the red chain this entire time, but no, apparently not. Alright, second verse of Albuquerque. Third verse, excuse me, I can count. Well, to cut a long story short, he got away with my snorkel, but I made a solemn vow right then and there that I would not rest. I would not sleep for an instant until the one-nostril man was brought to justice. But first I decided to buy some donuts. So I got in my car and I drove over to the donut shop and I walked on up to the guy behind the counter and he says, "Yeah, what do you want?" I said, "You got any glazed donuts?" He said, "No, we're out of glazed donuts." I said, "Well, you got any jelly donuts?" He said, "No, we're out of jelly donuts." I said, "You got any Bavarian cream-filled donuts?" He said, "No, we're out of Bavarian cream-filled donuts." I said, "You got any cinnamon rolls?" He said, "No, we're out of cinnamon rolls." I said, "You got any apple fritters?" And he said, "No, we're out of apple fritters." I said, "You got any bear claws?" He said, "Wait a minute, I'll go check." "Nah, we're out of bear claws." I said, "Well, in that case, what do you have?" He says, "All I got right now is this box of 12 starving, crazed weasels." I said, "Okay, I'll take that." So he hands me the box, and I open up the lid, and the weasels jump out, and they immediately latch onto my face and start biting me all over. Oh man, they were just going nuts. They were tearing me apart. You know, I think it was just about that time that a little ditty started going through my head. I believe it went a little something like this. "Oh, get him off me! Get him off me! Oh, oh God! Oh my God! Oh, get him off me! Oh, oh God! Oh God! Oh, get him off me! Oh, ah!" Oops. I ran out of the street, these flesh-eating weasels all over my face, waving my arms all around and just running and running and running like a constipated wiener dog. And as luck would have it, that's exactly when I ran into the girl of my dreams. Her name was Zelda. She was a calligraphy enthusiast with a slight overbite and hair the color of strained peaches. I'll never forget the very first thing she said to me. She said, "Hey, you got weasels on your face." That's when I knew it was true love. We were inseparable after that. Oh, we ate together, we bathed together, we even shared the same piece of mint-flavored dental floss. The world was our burrito. So we got married and we bought us a house and we had 2 beautiful children, Nathaniel and Superfly. Oh, we were so very, very, very happy. Oh, yeah. But then one fateful night, Zelda said to me, she said, "Sweetie Pumpkin, do you want to join the Columbia Record Club?" I said, "Whoa! Hold on now, baby. I'm just not ready for that kind of a commitment." So we broke up and I never saw her again, but that's just the way things go. In Albuquerque. I got a little bit distracted when the chat was talking about Benzene Cucumber Patch and Benedict Cumberbatch. I always knew him as Bing Bangle Kimberbamble, but you guys do you. How much would it cost for a reading of Weird Al: The Saga Begins? Well, a long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, Naboo was under an attack. And I thought me and Qui-Gon Jinn could talk the Federation into maybe cutting them a little slack. But their response, it didn't thrill us. They locked the door and tried to kill us. We escaped from that gas and met Jar Jar and Boss Nass. We took a bongo from the scene and we went to Theed to see the Queen. We all wound up on Tatooine. That's where we found this boy. Also, now that everybody who stopped listening because of the Weird Al-ness, and I scared them off by quoting The Saga Begins, now we get to see what Giratina is. Oh, I have to walk forward. Gigo Gaga Guo. No, that's not the Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Let me pull it up for you because I know exactly how to spell that. Go Giga Gaga Gigo. And let me just find that image. Open image, save image, images, stream images, save, add image, add source, add new source, add source, browse, up to the different folder, stream images. The man himself, Go Giga Gaga Gigo. There he is. Gigo Gago Guo. No, that's not how you pronounce it. Anyway. So much work for a subpar joke. How dare you? This was important to me. Hi, Satan! Okay, so it actually has to be Giratina. I wonder if it has to be programmed to be Giratina just for the sake of, like, the appearance of... Like, there's no platform underneath Giratina for starters, but also it needed to be one Pokemon allowed in the Distortion world at all. Also, Giratina is pure dragon in this. Wait, nah, let's just do... Disappointed! Allow me to pull out a Proton Disappointed. Gagagigo the Risen. I don't know much about the Gagagigo archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh, but I would not put it past Tyrosine for listing off an actual Yu-Gi-Oh monster.